Some thieves bring tools, some bring plans, and some bring pure confidence with zero follow-through. This is what happens when bold meets unprepared. And crime meets karma, all on camera.
Everybody get down! Give me all your money! Let's get the boxes!
He walked in like a threat, but no one flinched. Customers kept scrolling, workers kept filing.
Where's the money?
The man left more embarrassed than dangerous. Even the security footage felt passive-aggressive.
Hallo? Hallo? Mach die Katze auf! Mach die Katze auf!
I don't think this guy realized florists use much sharper and bigger tools than the one he brought.
Mach die Katze! Come on!
Turns out, when you go looking for petals, you might have to counter the thorns first. He walked into a church thinking nobody would resist. Turns out, those folks came in for peace and left with a group takedown. Moral of the story? Don't test people who believe in divine justice. When you think the shop's empty, but a quick-wit mechanic is watching you live. And that's why a simple step like this becomes one that gets you calling the rents for some bail money.
Psych!
While the thief was busy pretending he owned the place, the manager quietly evacuated everyone and locked the doors.
Help! Help, please!
Nothing dramatic, just a trap with excellent customer service.
Get your hands up! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground!
When you choose the wrong place, wrong time to make off with some Wagyu. And there's the off-duty cop.
Denied.
Bet he didn't want to spend the night writing papers either, so he simply moved about. You know what really seals a robbery? When you actually steal stuff. This guy might have cooked up a whole plan, but he forgot one teeny tiny detail. Those doors are locked for a reason, but I'd like to invest in whatever security company did this. This is liquid gold for comedy. First, he thinks he won't be recognized because he covered his face. Next, he's bamboozled that those doors didn't just open with one throw. And lastly, he's defeated by his own mask. Epic! The store was already selling at a discount, but this guy thought he should get everything for free. Too bad nobody else thought of that. So now he's stuck here, waiting for those doors to open. And that's right, there you go. Our walk of shame is not the same as this guy's walk of shame. That's right, a simple lock, and now the thief's realizing his actions were caught on the CCTV.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would.
For this thief, it was the right place at the wrong time. But for Sergeant Hernandez, it was the right place, right time. Guess your duties don't really end even when you've clocked off work. If the plan starts with bug zapper, maybe don't follow through. The store clerk wasn't alarmed, they were confused and mildly amused, and obviously won easily.
A few moments later.
This guy walked into the wrong store with the wrong plan and got folded like a beach chair by someone who's seen worse before breakfast. It wasn't just self-defense, it was muscle memory. They tried the old grab and run at Costco, forgetting the parking lot's big enough for getaway and police coordination. Cops were already by the exit, like surprise guests at a bad party. he didn't panic, just casually walked over and dropped the shutters while the robbers were still in aisle 3. Locked in, lights on, cops on speed dial. And it obviously ends the way we all thought. That split-second confidence? Gone. The moment the clerk moved faster, everything changed. The robber's plan folded before it even started.
Yeah, a woman fell through the roof trying to escape from police. Owners of the shop say they called police when this man tried to use a stolen credit card at their store. When police got to the store, the man pushed his girlfriend into police so he could get away.
Uh-oh, looks like there's trouble in paradise. At least will be when the wifey here is caught. She tried to make a break for it, but gravity had other plans. Looks like they'll be honeymooning in prison. This guy didn't count on aisle 3 being stocked with everyday heroes.
Are you for real? Are you for real?
One moment he's trying to run out with stolen goods, next moment he's flat on the tile under someone's elbow. Guess Karma has a loyalty program too. Nothing humbles a person faster than bulletproof glass. He hit it once, twice, 10 times. Each swing just made him sweat harder. That display case had more endurance than him. You know, the best part of robbery is making it out. But when you get distracted by the jewels and close the only exit, guess it's time to just surrender and accept your fate. Now that's what you call bungling thieves. We really can't be making this stuff up. This guy really thought he could rob the store with a toy. Oh well. Who knew janitorial supplies came with defense settings? The mop didn't just clean floors, it cleaned up the whole situation. Robber showed up with plans, left with floor wax on his jacket.
And his name is John C.
Open your jacket before I whoop your ass in the store. Now. There's nothing in my pocket. And what the hell was you gonna do with this?
You could see the guilt leave his body the second Mom turned around. She didn't even raise her voice.
Oh, I'm gonna whip your ass because you don't do this. Do you understand me?
Just unlocked that disappointed tone, and suddenly he was putting everything back like he worked there.
You going to jail. She had a right to call the police. Yeah.
Ya le detienes cuando corre. Cuando corre ya le sueltas.
Run.
It's like the universe hit instant karma. Caught on camera while being caught by a camera. And then, bam! Surprise delivery from law enforcement. Zero suspense, full consequences. Robbing a store is bad enough, but robbing an Indian-owned store?
There's nothing you can do, man, until you call police. Ain't nothing you can do, man, until police come in. Ain't nothing you can do, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
Sanaya, you're about to get a taste of why most thieves in India stop after their first trip. Damn, right as he's getting out, too. Sometimes you hit a point so low, you can't help but walk back out with a smile.
Oh, hell no.
Cheers to this man. He recognized he wasn't going to succeed and decided to take it like a real man. After witnessing too many phone snatchers, one man decided he'd had enough and literally baited one. And it went every sort of gratifying direction you could imagine. Now that's karma.
Come here. Don't run. There. Here. Don't run. Tell me. What? You tried to steal phone. No, what? I have camera. No.
You gonna pay for that?
Huh?
People might have time for your shenanigans, but Granny sure doesn't. She's done with life and certainly doesn't want to be bothered by anyone anymore, especially while she's doing her groceries.
Come on.
Get out.
Shake your go.
Ah, to be young and stupid again. But when you make the dumb decision to do things like this, you suffer in ways beyond your imagination. He was caught, of course, but I bet the humiliation was worse on his puberty than anything else. This man tried to run out with a bag full of goods, only to be thwarted by a bunch of fast shopkeepers. Now here's the funny part. He's asking for his bag back. Tough luck, kid. You'll find it in the evidence locker.
A witness with a phone in hand has disturbed a gang of masked crooks as they were attempting to rob a service station in Bayswater North.
After a series of serial burglary, one man decided he'd had enough and popped into the gas station. And look what he found. Those robbers ran away that night, but their license plate was enough to book them in. He expected an easy win. What he got was a surprise weaponized grandma. She wasn't scared, she was done. And nothing cuts through fear like old school fury. And that's why you don't mess with the Mrs. Zofia. Coffee hadn't even kicked in yet, and he still reacted like a Marvel side character mid-mission. Guy tackled the suspect like he had been waiting his whole life for that moment. The thief's biggest challenge? Not the lock, not the camera, but a happy golden retriever who just wanted love. He stopped, hugged the dog, then robbed the place. Honestly, with a doggo like that, I wouldn't blame the thief. When you want to steal some bikes, but don't really account for the drag, and these weren't even on. You'd think they made it out, but this stunt earned them several nights in a cell. Here's an unexpected way to thwart unwanted visitors. Instead of getting the old trickery ringer, why not throw in a little fog and give them the new razzle-dazzle? The way they ran out, bet they didn't expect none of this. I don't know what the motive was here, but I guess he really wanted to be served breakfast in bed. Although, when you're taking off with such a heavy thing, that too in the smack dab middle of the day, maybe just don't rob in the first place. This man walked in with intentions clear as sky, but what he doesn't know, she's already got the cops on speed dial and clocked his demeanor right off the bat. And here's where the fun begins.
Get out on the ground! Get out on the ground!
That's an easy arrest.
You can leave this in here if you're going to pay for all this. I have you on camera. Put it down. You're not going to get another card. I can guarantee you're not going to get it. Put it down.
I love how a thief acts all shocked and offended at the way they are treated, like customer service in here sucks.
Hello. You guys still open your bag, or I'm going to call the police. Give me your bag. Are you kidding me right now? Open your bag.
I'm opening it if you'll get off of me, please.
This is all ours. Steal. Bye. Get out. Go.
What's wrong with you?
I'm doing my job. They're stealing from us.
I'm gonna steal from people who are a little more polite. Guess this lady finally got her karma.
Hey. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the, you're gonna walk out with all this crap. You're gonna get out.
Looking.
Bye.
These dumbsters just walked in trying to rob a jewelry store, but the clerk caught on quickly and jammed the doors before they could even get in. Now that's something you don't see every day.
He tried it.
A robbery being foiled before it was even started. We can't make this stuff up.
Open
Open it now. Open that pill now. Open.
This man really tried to rob the place with his only weapon wrapped in plastic. That's how you know a robber's too scared to even do anything if you confront. Some people say he's still trying to steal to this day. That's right, little thief, you do you. Guess he really needs to hit up the gym before he tries to pull another fast one. Get this, this genius broke into an animal shelter, not to pet the animals or steal the donations, but to book it with the gumball machine. At the end, he's left with his dignity, or maybe not. When you underestimate women and they know their worth, this is exactly what happens. You don't even need to ask her to know she's been spending all her free time hanging out with the guys and knows when to tackle one. Now, this is gold. 2 thieves, 1 place, 1 item. Seriously, they couldn't even try to steal 2 different things? Going with the same thing put them right in the spotlight and the subsequent jail cell.
Get out. Don't touch me. Get out. Get out. Get out. Don't come back fast. You will be arrested.
These items you purchased at Target, do you have a receipt for them? Do you have a receipt for the pump?
She needed a breast pump, but really thought she wouldn't have to pay. Respect to the cops for handling it pretty fairly, because she's not handling motherhood well.
Yeah.
I'll get a written statement and everything. Where the hell is that lost convention?
He pulled a knife, saw 3 officers point something stronger back, and still tried to try his luck at the register. That's not bravery. That's whatever's 1 level below common sense. Pickpocketing in public is bold. Doing it with police just steps away? That's straight up career sabotage. He didn't just get caught, he practically walked himself into cuffs. He picked the express lane to bad choices, pulled out a knife, and in less than 5 items or less, he was already face down, wondering why the meat aisle had more backbone than expected. Man came in for a cleaning and gave the robbery attempt a full extraction. No drills needed, just a calm off-duty officer who knew exactly when to move and when to let silence do the talking. It was the most awkward game of pretend ever. Robert tried to bluff, but security raised him with another bluff, except his confidence was backed by attitude and 0 hesitation.
Yeah. Just came into erotic and stole from my store. Stole from my store. Okay, stop, don't touch me. And we're gonna follow her to her house because she said she's gonna pay for it there, right? Yes. Okay. So enjoy the ride. And we'll let you know where she lives.
No drama, no shouting, just pure dedication. She followed her like a shadow with receipts in hand. Petty theft? Meet quiet persistence.
Let's play a game called Look in the Thief's Purse. So let's see what she has. Stop. Oh, she also took a skirt, Justin. Did you see that? What? No. You raggedy bitch. You look at me like I'm crazy and you stole from me. The irony, right?
After pulling off a temple heist, this guy tried to squeeze back through the same hole he drilled. only to realize karma's got tighter standards. Locals found him dangling mid-wall, stuck between crime and regret, like a villain in a cartoon.